Hello and welcome to day number 4. The fact that you're here, I want to congratulate you. What you've actually said at the start that you were committed and what you actually did are aligned, and therefore you are ready to make a change. You are really ready to see a difference and see the results that you are truly after. Now I want you to stick with it today because day number 4 is the step that you ultimately really need to implement those last 3 days. So the problem that you're dealing with right now is that you no longer believe in yourself as a result of lacking in motivation, being inconsistent in your training and nutrition, and ultimately starting and stopping programs that left you in a place in your mind of what's the point? What's the point of pouring back into me? I try every time, but I always fail. Every time it gets hard, I give up. And now you're instilling these beliefs into your kids, or you're leading your kids from this place where you no longer believe in yourself. You look in the mirror and you're no longer happy with what you see. And this starts to affect your confidence. And when it affects your confidence, you stop doing things that truly make you happy. You stop going out. You stop pouring out into your kids how you really want to. You stop pouring out into your relationships. You've given up on your career. And this left you in a place right now where you feel burnt out. Now you've learned day 1, day 2, day 3. This is the most critical step of how to build unbreakable beliefs in yourself in the life of a mum. In the life of a mum, to build unbreakable beliefs so you can get through any challenge, any failure, anything that life throws at you, you have the ability, the mindset, the rituals, the habits in order to get that result that you are truly after. So in step number 4, this is the step that we take our mums through. It's the last step. It goes for 4 weeks. You've gone from crawler to walker to jogger. When you complete this last step, you are now a sprinter. And you have now lost 5 to 10 kilos and you're going to rediscover your identity. So in this process, again, we get our mums tracking their food for 30 days, tracking their training for 30 days. But now they're going to do one uncomfortable task that really scares them that they've always wanted to do. And you might be thinking, Aaron, I can't do that. I've always wanted to run. I've always wanted to go on TV. I've always wanted to do that thing that truly made me happy. I've always wanted to have that job. So in these last 4 weeks, we teach you to actually pursue things that truly make you happy. You might want to run a marathon. You might want to do something every single day that you've always wanted to do, but something in your head said, no, I've tried, I've failed. So in this process, we're going to guide you through how to actually go through that uncomfortable situation, how to get comfortable being uncomfortable, so that you get to a point where you have unbreakable beliefs in yourself. And now you're leading your kids from that way. You turn up each day with this belief that I can do anything, that I can achieve the results I'm truly after, even when I'm a mum. Now, this is the most important step that you grasp. So I want you, after this video, you're going to stop. You're going to take the action seat down below and see why you've lost your belief in yourself and how to gain that belief back. But you're also, today are going to do one uncomfortable task that you've always wanted to do. Now, it might be go live and share your story to your friends. It might be do 14,000 steps. It might be wanting to do 10 push-ups. Start that journey today of being uncomfortable. Push yourself outside your comfort zone. Because unfortunately, unless you practice, unless you put yourself out there, you don't have the data whether you're going to fail or succeed. You might succeed, but in your brain, you need to shift that belief. If you have low belief, what kind of potential do you think you're going to have? Probably low potential. What kind of action are you going to take? Probably not a lot of action. And what does that do for your results? You're probably going to get little results. And what does that cement back into your beliefs? Oh, yep, I was right. I wasn't good enough. I tried, I failed. So how do you shift your beliefs? You need to shift your results. A lot of people came to me and said, look, I can't run. And I said, okay, you can't run, but can you run 1 meter? And they go, I can run 1 meter. Great. That shifts your belief. Oh, I can run. Now I want to build on that. I can probably run 2 meters. I can run 3 meters. That's in the same boat that you are in right now. You need to start really small. You need to move and you need to get results. And even if that result is so small that it forces you to do, your long-term goal is to run a marathon. Start with 1 meter. What is that long-term goal that you want to achieve that can start right now to push you in that direction? And now, when you've completed this step, you've completed 4 days of the challenge. Now, the next thing is for you to book a call with me. And you might be thinking, I don't want to be sold to. I just want to do this free challenge. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to say no to anyone. Look, I'm here to ultimately change your life. And the fact is 100 mums have felt like you have been skeptical. How does this program help me? And you can see our testimonials. You can see in our group we've worked with over 100 mums that have taken this path that you're about to embark on. And the fact is, I've given you the steps, I've given you the information, but a lot of the times people get excited, oh, great information, Aaron, but they don't actually do. They don't implement. They don't have the coaching. They don't have the accountability. They don't have the mindset to go and implement that path. So the fact is, you need to be part of a community of like-minded mums that are going to support you when you feel down. Have a coach to empower you and see a different view than what you see so you can get the results that you're truly after. And have a clear path on exactly how you're going to get from point A to point B. And if anything, if you hop in this coaching call and you don't join our program because you're not a good fit, I want you to walk away with practical steps on what you can do in that day straight away to start getting results. So go ahead, you've committed to this process. The last step is to book a call with me, and I'm going to guide you through how do we implement this path in your life today.